Hey guys, Sturge here, and the Tunnel 18 update is almost here, and I'm going to show you a bit of an upgrade guide of what to upgrade first if you are new to Tunnel 18. Now this guide is assuming that you are a max Tunnel 17 going to Tunnel 18 with the new update, and I am basically maxed out. I just have the supercharged defenses that I just missed out on, and I have everything else maxed out, like the troops, the heroes, and everything else. I also have a ton of loot around the base ready to go for Tunnel 18 when that releases, and also a ton of magic items saved inside my town hall that I didn't use from the last year spending spree for Tunnel 17, so I'll be using a bunch of these magic items for Tunnel 18, so if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Now I did make a progress base that you guys can use, that I'll leave it in the description below the video, that has all of the upgrades that unlock at Tunnel 18 for this update, starting with the most important upgrades down here towards the bottom left, and finishing off with the collectors up towards the top right with the least important upgrades. We'll start off with the town hall, obviously getting that up to Tunnel 18 so you can unlock the guardians. I will explain that a little bit later. We'll start off with the most important army building, which is the clan castle, I think, because you get an extra slot for spells that you can bring in your clan castle. So I think that is a really good upgrade to get first with a book if you already haven't used one on your town hall. If you have an extra book, you can use it onto the clan castle, but if you don't, you can upgrade the laboratory with the hammer for your first upgrade at Tunnel 18, because it is one of the longest upgrades at Tunnel 18 with about 16 days. So getting that done with a hammer will help you out so you can continue to upgrade your troops. We have the hero hall, which obviously gets a new level because you get some new hero levels at Tunnel 18. It is only 5 for each hero, so you don't really have to use a book if you haven't maxed out your heroes already, and you can spend your dark elixir elsewhere on the base, like the new defense that I will get into very soon. We have the 2 new troop and spell that you can swap between depending on which one you think is more useful for you. I will be getting the totem spell first. I think that will be a really good spell to use for many of the armies. And the meteor golem, we did use it back in October and it wasn't the best, so I will be upgrading this after basically the last upgrade for the army buildings. And then we also have the pet house, which doesn't get a new level, but it does unlock 5 new levels for the poison lizard, which you can just passively upgrade this throughout Tunnel 18. We do have 5 new levels for each of the heroes, and the upgrade order that I will be going with is the Archer Queen, upgrading that first to max level, then upgrading the Royal Champion up to max level at 55. I'll upgrade the Grand Warden to level 80, and then you can swap between the Prince and the Barbarian King depending on which attack strategy you will be using. If you like air attacks, upgrade the Prince first, but I will be using the King a lot more, I think, because I do want to try out the hybrid and a lot of different ground attack strategies, because I've been mainly using the Mass Dragon attack strategy throughout Tunnel 17, and I want to use a different attack strategy, so I think I will be upgrading the King and then the Minion Prince to end off for the hero upgrades. Moving back to the town hall, we unlock the guardians once you go to Tunnel 18. I think the long shot will be the better option to get maxed out first, since the ability from the smasher won't be really used too much unless you have a bunch of defenses surrounding the town hall, but time will tell whether the smasher or the long shot are better than the other, but I will be upgrading the long shot first. We have the couple of new buildings, the Revenge Tower. You want to get that upgraded to max level immediately once you get it on the base, upgrade it to level 2. And then we also have the Super Wizard Towers. You want to actually just place them and not upgrade them, because you won't be able to unless you upgrade some storages, which I'll get to down the line of the upgrade guide. We then move on to the multi-archer towers, which I think is the best defense to get up to max level out of all of the merged defenses. We can then move on to the multi-geared tower and also the crafted station, which does unlock 3 new defenses a few days after the Town Hall 18 update drops. And upgrading these 2 before the ricochet cannons is basically the gear tower. You can swap between both of the modes, and the same thing with the crafted defense is you can just swap between 3 different defenses, so upgrading these 2 before the ricochet cannons is a better option. And with the crafted defense phase ending, we get 3 new defenses: the hero bell, the bomb hive, and the light beam. And I'm not too sure what to actually max out first, because I haven't played any of this update at all, so I'm not sure what the best defense is. I personally like the bomb hive, which it just continuously spits out bombs in 4 different directions, and at the moment I will just be upgrading the hit points for all of these defenses so that the giant arrow won't be able to destroy it on defense. And I did already explain why the Ricochet Cannon is the last building or last defense of the merged buildings to get upgraded to their max level. It is better than the other defenses that have levels, but this will just be the last one to get up. The next building to get upgraded is the gold storages, because if you don't have the gold pass, you have to upgrade the 2 gold storages to get enough gold to upgrade the super wizard towers up to max level. If you have the gold pass, you don't have to actually upgrade the gold storages, and you can move these super wizard towers all the way back to the beginning when you unlock them and just immediately upgrade them up to level 2. But if you don't have the gold pass, you have to get the 2 gold storages here up to their max level to get enough to upgrade the super wizard towers. We got the final 2 defenses, the air defenses and the bomb towers. The air defenses are obviously way better than the bomb towers because of how powerful dragons are at the moment, and especially with the new dragon rider level. And that is it for the defenses. We basically just have the loot buildings, which you want to get the rest of the storages up for some extra hit points and some extra loot that you can use on the wall. And we have the collectors, which you want to actually upgrade last after upgrading all of these traps, which do get new levels. Upgrading the spring traps first because of the Royal Champion charge. You want to defend against that a lot easier, which it will be a little bit difficult because of the town hall not being a defense anymore. We then have the skeleton traps. You get a new upgrade for this, which the skeletons go up to level 2 with their new level. We have the air bombs. We want to get that up to defend against the air attacks, and the small bombs. I haven't really seen a use case, like a good use case with them, besides throwing them around the town hall for like a super wizard blimp. But we have those as the final upgrade, and then you can move on to the collectors as your final upgrades. And once you've upgraded all of the buildings up to their max level, you can start on the supercharged buildings with the collectors and the defenses. You want to start with the defenses though and get them all up to upgrade their damage per second. So starting with the Revenge Tower, the Super Wizard Towers, and just going along the same path as you did with the upgrades beforehand, then end off with the collectors for the supercharges. And finally, onto the laboratory upgrades. Basically just continue to upgrade the stuff that you are using at tunnel 17, then unlock new levels at tunnel 18. But if you need a guide, I'll start off with upgrading the wall breakers, moving on to the healers for some queen charges, which I think will come back at tunnel 18, the miner, and the heal spell for the queen charge hybrid that I want to try out. I think the new totem spell will be pretty good, so we'll upgrade that up to max level. It does have 3 levels, so going from level 2 up to level 4. I'll then upgrade the Dragon Rider if you are a fan of the air attacks, upgrading the P.E.K.K.A. and then the Wizard to help upgrade the Siege Barrack for that siege machine that you can use alongside that hybrid. I'll then upgrade the Thrower, which is a pretty good troop that was used at Tunnel 17. I want to try it out at Tunnel 18. The new Meteor Golem has 2 levels, so we'll upgrade that up to max level. And the Electro Dragon, you will have to actually upgrade 2 Electro Storages if you don't have the Gold Pass to upgrade that, because it is 30 million elixir. We'll then move on to the Poison spell and then the Haste spell, which actually gives you an extra tile radius for this haste upgrade. And we'll finish off with some miscellaneous upgrades for the Lightning spell, and move on to the Bowler, the Minion, the Bat spell, the Wall Wrecker, and finishing off the Tunnel 18 upgrades with the Giant. And that is everything you should upgrade in order at the start of Tunnel 18. Make sure to subscribe to not miss out on this spending spree that I do have planned for when the Tunnel 18 update releases. And in the meantime, check out this video here where I did prepare for Tunnel 18 on my Rushed account. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.